Think and Grow Rich. Chapter 2. Faith, Visualization of and Belief in Attainment of Desire. Welcome back to the audiobook of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, your guide to unlocking the secrets of success. Today, we're diving into Chapter 2, Faith, Visualization of and Belief in Attainment of Desire. This chapter is all about building unshakable belief in your goals, turning your burning desire into reality through the power of faith. If you're ready to take your dreams to the next level, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and let's get started. So, what is faith? In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill describes faith as a state of mind, a powerful force that transforms your desires into tangible results. It's not just hoping or wishing. Faith is absolute confidence that your goal is already yours, even before you see it. It's the bridge between your dreams and reality. Hill says, faith is the head chemist of the mind. When you mix faith with desire, you create a potent formula for success. Let's explore how this works and how you can harness faith to achieve anything you set your mind to. Hill begins with a powerful idea. Faith is built through visualization and belief. To achieve your goal, you must see it clearly in your mind, feel it, and believe it's already happening. This isn't just positive thinking, it's a deliberate act of programming your subconscious. Take the story of Charles Schwab, one of America's greatest industrialists. As a young man, Schwab worked for Andrew Carnegie, the steel tycoon. Schwab had a burning desire to lead a major corporation. He didn't just dream about it. He visualized himself making bold decisions, shaking hands with industry giants, and building an empire. Every night, he pictured his success in vivid detail. That faith fueled his actions, and years later, Schwab became the first president of U.S. Steel, earning a fortune. His story shows that faith, rooted in visualization, can turn ambition into reality. Now, let's connect this to a modern example. Consider Beyoncé, one of the biggest superstars in the world. Growing up in Houston, she wasn't born into fame or wealth. But Beyoncé had faith in her destiny. As a child, she visualized performing on global stages, winning Grammys, and inspiring millions. She believed in her talent so deeply that she practiced relentlessly, even when others doubted her. That faith carried her through setbacks, early band breakups, grueling schedules, and intense pressure. Today, with over 30 Grammy Awards and a net worth of $500 million, Beyoncé proves that faith in your vision can make the impossible possible. So, how do you build this kind of faith? Hill gives us a clear process, and it starts with your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. When you feed it vivid images of success, it begins to accept those images as truth. This is why visualization is so powerful. Hill introduces a technique called Autosuggestion, repeating positive statements to yourself with emotion and conviction. By doing this daily, you rewire your mind to believe in your goal. It's like planting a seed and watering it until it grows. Let's break down Hill's method for building faith. First, you need a definite goal, the burning desire we talked about in Chapter 1. Let's say your goal is to start a tech company and earn $1 million by 2030. Here's how to apply faith to make it real. Every morning and night, close your eyes. Picture yourself running that company. See your office, your team, your product launching to rave reviews. Feel the excitement of signing a big deal. Then, say aloud, I am the founder of $1 million tech company, and by December 2030, I will achieve this goal through my skills and persistence. Say it with passion, as if it's already true. This isn't just talk, it's training your mind to believe. Let's look at a real-world example of this. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, was a master of faith through visualization. When he started Apple in his garage, the personal computer industry barely existed. But Jobs saw a future where everyone had a computer at home. He visualized sleek, user-friendly devices that would change lives. Even when Apple faced near bankruptcy, Jobs never lost faith. He repeated his vision to his team, his investors, and himself. That unshakable belief led to the iPhone, the iPad, and a company now worth over $3 trillion. Jobs' faith turned a garage startup into a global empire. Now, you might be thinking, what if I don't believe in myself yet? That's okay. Hill says faith can be developed, even if you start with doubts. The key is repetition. By consistently visualizing your goal and affirming it, you build belief over time. Think of it like working out. You don't get strong after one gym session, but with daily effort, you transform. The same goes for faith. Start small. Visualize a short-term goal, like landing a new job. Picture the interview, the handshake, the first day. Affirm, I am confident, capable, and ready for this role. Over time, your doubts will fade, and faith will take root. Another critical lesson in this chapter is the power of positive emotions. Hill explains that faith is strongest when paired with emotions like love, enthusiasm, or passion. Negative emotions like fear or doubt can destroy faith. This is why Hill warns against toxic influences, people, or thoughts that pull you down. Surround yourself with positivity. Find mentors who inspire you. Join online communities of dreamers, or listen to podcasts that lift you up. For example, when Ariana Grande was starting her career, she faced critics who said she'd never outshine her Nickelodeon roots. But Ariana surrounded herself with supportive friends and a vision of global stardom. Her faith, fueled by passion for music, led her to sell out arenas and top the Billboard charts. Hill also shares a remarkable story to illustrate faith in action, the story of his own son, Blair Hill. Born without ears, Blair was told he'd never hear or speak. But Napoleon Hill refused to accept that. He visualized his son living a normal life, hearing and speaking. Every day, Hill spoke to Blair, encouraging him to believe in his potential. He used autosuggestion, repeating affirmations of hope and possibility. Against all odds, Blair developed the ability to hear and speak, eventually attending college and living independently. This story reminds us that faith can overcome even the toughest challenges, whether it's a physical limitation or a financial struggle. So, how can you apply this to your life? Let's make it practical. Right now, think of your biggest goal. Maybe it's launching a business, buying a home, or becoming a leader in your field. Write down a clear statement of that goal, just like in Chapter 1. For example, I will own a $500,000 home by 2032, earned through my real estate investments. Now, add a faith-based affirmation. I believe with absolute certainty that I will achieve this goal, and I see it happening now. Read this statement aloud twice a day, morning and night. Picture every detail, the house, the keys in your hand, the smile on your face. Feel the joy. This simple practice will build your faith, step by step. But faith isn't just about visualization. It requires action. Hill emphasizes that faith without effort is dead. You must act as if your goal is already yours. If you believe you're a successful entrepreneur, start learning business skills, networking, or building a prototype. Take Damon John, the founder of Fubu and a Shark Tank star. Growing up in Queens, he had no business experience, but he believed he could build a global fashion brand. He acted on that faith, sewing clothes himself and pitching to retailers. His belief, paired with relentless hustle, turned Fubu into a $6 billion brand. Faith gave him the courage to start, but action made it real. One final lesson from this chapter: faith can be contagious. When you radiate belief, you inspire others. Hill tells us about Mahatma Gandhi, who, though not mentioned in this chapter, embodies this idea. Gandhi had no wealth or army, but his faith in India's independence moved millions. His unwavering belief inspired a nation to act, proving that faith can change history. You can do this too. Share your vision with others. Talk about your goals with enthusiasm. Your faith will spark belief in those around you, creating a ripple effect. That's Chapter 2 of Think and Grow Rich. You've learned that faith is the visualization of and belief in your desires. It's built through autosuggestion, positive emotions, and action. Charles Schwab, Beyoncé, Steve Jobs, they all used faith to turn dreams into reality. Now it's your turn. Write your goal, visualize it, affirm it, and act on it. Believe in yourself, even when the world doubts you. What's one goal you're ready to believe in? Share it in the comments. I can't wait to hear. If this audiobook sparked something in you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to catch Chapter 3, where we'll dive into Autosuggestion. You'll find the next chapter in the playlist linked below. Until then, keep your faith strong and let's grow rich together.